It's got some stickiness on it. I don't know what it is, but it's got some goo on it that seems to have... Right, film this, wash my hands. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode. It's Tim here from Retro Toys TV, and I've mixed things up a bit today because I have moved positions. Traditionally I've been standing up to deliver these videos, but today kind of sat down, a bit casual. Not sure why, but I thought I'd sort of mix it up a little bit. So I fiddled with all my lighting and stuff like that. I fiddled with the settings on my camera, so God knows how this is going to come out. But hey, it's an experiment. We've got to experiment, haven't we, people? So today I am talking about the toy fair that I went to on the 1st of January. Feels like a long time ago, the start of New Year. I remember being a little bit hungover, a little bit tired, but I decided I wanted to go to the Newark Toy Fair. Now, for anyone who doesn't know where Newark is, I'm not talking about Newark in the States. I'm talking about Newark in the East Midlands of the UK. Sort of near Nottingham and the A1 and things like that. Just quite a big toy fair on New Year's Day, so I stuck it in my calendar and said, yeah, I'm going to go down, I'm going to have a look. I made the same mistake as I made with the if you've seen my video, the Birmingham sort of post-Christmas toy fair, because I thought, it's not going to be very busy. But it turns out no one else has anything else to do on New Year, so they all go to a toy fair. And it was rammed yet again. Granted, not as busy as Birmingham, but for the East Midlands, it was certainly a lot busier than I expected. And I actually got quite a bit of stuff this time. Woo! Instead of the usual 1 or 2 items, I actually got some good deals. So I thought I'd share them with you today. So the first items on the agenda are M.A.S.K toys. Yes, my first foray into the M.A.S.K genre. So, camera, don't fail me now. Zoom in. Oh, it's got auto lock on. This is the Juggernaut car from Venom. Didn't come with the figure, but it came near enough intact. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on the bottom, but the wheels and the axles are all intact. There's hardly any damage to the outside, which is great. The stickers are still on there, which is superb. Now, how do you operate this thing? Push that up. Oh, yeah, push that up. And then this does something. Oh, God, I'm going to break it. This shows you how long since I've actually played with M.A.S.K. Live TV, ladies and gentlemen. I am about to break this. Oh, no, hang on, press this button. Excellent. Oh, that's a seat. And that comes out. Ta-da! Zoom in. So, this is the Juggernaut. Came with some other dude from Venom. Wasn't there, but hey, c'est la vie. That was one. I actually got a set because I got a 2, got a good deal, so bear with me. And we have... Oh, this has got it on it as well. Oh, man. Sticky goo. Right, this is Firecracker. Firecracker, again... Oh, sorry, I'm playing with this and not actually showing it to you. Firecracker, M.A.S.K vehicle, does something. And I don't really know how this thing works. Bear with me. Oh, that's got something on it. Does that work? It should pop up. I think I've found the source of the goo. Oh, God. How does this work? Don't want to break it, but gonna have to. Oh, God. These are supposed to be for kids. There we go. Ta-da! I know what I'm doing, folks. I know what I'm doing. These are for kids. Very simple thing. This has got goo on it. I have no idea what this is, ladies and gentlemen, but it was in the same bag as everything else, and I got goo on that, and now I actually know where it's come from. Oh, right. Okay. So, mystery goo aside, this is my M.A.S.K toy. Again, no character included, but still very nice. Still in good condition. And I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to wipe my hands and I'm going to come back. So hold that thought. There, I have got the mystery M.A.S.K goo off my hands. God knows what that was. I feel like oil? Oil? I don't know. Anyway. I thought I got a good deal with these, but obviously he was trying to get rid of the mystery M.A.S.K goo covered car. So Firecracker and Juggernaut, I never had them as a kid, so when I saw them together, I say got a good deal on those. They are in really good condition. Quite often with M.A.S.K toys, the stickers are peeled off, or there's a lot of sort of general wear and tear and battle damage. But those two are really nice. One thing I do like, and I remember vividly from being a kid about the M.A.S.K toys, is the detail that the designers and the production they went into. So things like the dashboards, the gear levers inside are actually fully designed out. A lot of cars, it's great on the outside, but they don't do anything with the inside. So it was really nice that the M.A.S.K element, the M.A.S.K vehicles had that. Certainly in the original line, all that detail was taken care of. Likewise, the tyres had Goodyear written on them and little things like that. So these two are, I think, quite nice examples, goo notwithstanding, of M.A.S.K vehicles. Now, I do need to get the characters and any of the little accessories that goes with it, but I think this is a nice start if I want to go down the M.A.S.K route in getting some of the original line vehicles. I know when I was a kid, I had a few M.A.S.K stuff, but I don't really remember having that much. So some of these original cars and trucks would be quite nice to collect. As with all things, they do cost a lot of money, but it's quite a nice sort of step into the M.A.S.K universe. So they were the first two things that I bought at this fair. It did take a long time for me to buy anything because there wasn't much retro toy kind of examples there. There was lots of dinky cars, lots of trains, a lot of vintage stuff, and a lot of junk, I'll be honest. And it took me a while to see the M.A.S.K toys and to make a decision to buy them. I certainly didn't follow my game plan rules from my previous video, but I eventually did go back and get them. And I got this dude from Captain Planet, added to my Captain Planet collection. This is, now let me get it right, Sly Sludge, one of the aptly named villains from Captain Planet. He cost me £1, I think. Spotted him in amongst a pile of other figures. I don't think the store holder really knew what they had. He's quite a nice example of another Captain Planet figure. He's got a little bit of fading on him, which I'm just a little bit disappointed about. But I made a kind of pact with myself that I'd start this Captain Planet collection, and he'll probably get replaced at some point. But for £1, couldn't really say no. And now, the final thing that I bought from Newark. I have to admit, it's not a retro toy in retro toy sense. It's not from the 80s and from the 90s, but it's still really cool nonetheless. Really cool. Hold on, hold that thought. Now this has got some M.A.S.K goo on it as well, so if I apologise again if I have to rush and wipe my fingers, but it is a Primeval, can you see me there? Figure box set. It's quite a big thing. I was really chuffed with this. Hello, I'm over here. Nothing to do with retro toys. It was dirt cheap. I just really liked it. I thought it was really cool. Primeval was it was a favourite TV show back in whenever it was, 2005, 7, it went on for quite a long time actually. Certainly it was kind of there to the ITV's rival to Doctor Who, and it was all about dinosaurs, what do they call it, anomalies, time anomalies, and dinosaurs used to come through, and these dudes had to kind of push them back through the anomalies and stop them eating people in the modern world. But there's lots of political, sort of like intrigue, and towards the end of the series it's all wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. But it was a really cool program, and I didn't really know they did toys. So this one, as you can see, is a box set. I think it might be from Woolworths looking at this. Let me just open her up. So inside here, you've got Helen Cutter, who was one of the pseudo anti-villains for most of its entirety. You've got Tom Ryan, who I think, did he die in the end? No spoilers, but I think he died. And I know the other guy died, and he was really cool. Captain Tom Ryan, he did die. And Stephen Hart was the one, and I think he died as well. They all died. Did Helen Cutter die? I don't know. You've got a dodo, some other dinosaur, a big spider thing, some fly dinosaurs, and in the centre, let me just see if you can see this. Oh, God. Thankfully, it's got no more goo on it. Is an anomaly. So you've got all the little creatures there. You've got all the little figures at the bottom, and then right in the centre, you've got the the Anomaly. If you can see that, it's a bit of a poor thing. I'll get some photos of this up anyway. But it's a really cool thing. I don't really want to take it out of the box, to be fair, because I think it's actually a really cool box as well. The fact that this thing kind of opens and shuts, and ooh, can you see that? Opens and shuts and things like that. It's actually a really nice little box. So yeah, not a retro toy, like I said, not a retro toy, but nevertheless a nice little find, and it was relatively cheap. So they were my finds from the Newark Toy Fair. My plans are to go to some more toy fairs, obviously 2019, like I've been saying. I've also decided to buy some DVDs of some of these classic shows. So already on order is, in no particular order, Captain Planet. I have bought the entire series for them. I've also gone ahead and purchased Inspector Gadget because I was really chuffed, really excited when I was talking about that just at the sort of start of the new year. I've also found, and I'm really chuffed about this, DVD for the complete series of the New Adventures of He-Man, which a long, often forgotten sequel to the original Master of the Universe. I remember it being quite good, so I'm really hopeful that's going to arrive soon so I can watch that. And also, what was it called? Pirates of Darkwater. Classic 90s cartoon, often forgotten again. I think it was quite an epic thing from memory. That's on order, so that should be coming soon. I've also got a lot of other ideas bounced around, some of which you can see in my ideas for 2019 video. And I think I will do some videos around the cartoons and the DVD and watching the DVDs as well. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it. It's kind of a new idea. It's in here at the moment. So watch this space for those videos. Question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. How is your 2019 going so far? Done much toy collecting recently? Thinking of toy collecting? I don't know. Stick it in the comments below. Let me know how it's going. Also, let me know if your M.A.S.K toys have got some strange goo on them as well. I shall be going off shortly to hose them down. Yeah, anyway. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and ring the bell. I will be back soon with some more Retro Toys TV goodness. Until then, cheerio for now. Bye-bye.